Champagne is a high-end wine. It's a terroir wine. It's a wine no one can make outside Champagne, as everybody knows. It has a method that can be replicated anywhere around the world, but you can only make Champagne in Champagne. And for that reason, it will always be the wine above the rest. And if they can only be the wine above the rest, but that everyone wants to drink as much as they can, as often as they can, I think they will have achieved something. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. Going beyond being the one for the celebration, more the wine of, and I want so much every day, but I will say of more common occasions, a wine connected to pleasure, satisfaction, celebration, and also a wine that you can drink around and at the table. And I think that you can do this by putting the wine in cocktails. There's nothing wrong with making cocktail champagnes. You're not going to ruin the wine. You're just going to make a good cocktail. So there's nothing wrong with making cocktails out of champagne and also drinking champagne as a table wine. You can have champagne with seafood. You can have champagne with white meat. You can have champagne with light dishes. There are many opportunities to drink champagne beyond simply the toast at the beginning of the meal for a celebration, and then you move on to another wine.
Could you please recommend one champagne or one champagne to South Koreans in terms of affordability?
There are many names, and I'm going to be free commercials because I'm going to give you names, and I'm not paid to promote those names. But you know, when you make champagne, when you make a regular champagne, you use what are called reserve wines. And you use the wines from the new harvest. And the more reserve wines you have in your champagne, the more complex it's going to be. So there is a brand called Charles Heidsieck.
For Champagne Charlie is my name. Champagne Charlie is my name.
They've got about 40% reserve wines in their champagne. And for a regular price, major house champagne, I think their product is very, very good. If you want a winemaker's champagne, there's a tiny house called Moncuit, Moncuit. They are out on the White Coast. I think they are in Krug, which is one of the Grand Cru villages of the Champagne region. And they produce an excellent Chardonnay, Blanc de Blanc, as we call it in French. And they're extremely affordable because all of their money goes into winemaking, not marketing. So I'm not sure it's available in South Korea, but it certainly is a very high quality, very competitive, high quality champagne. There's a little middle of the market house with a complicated name called Philipponnat. Philipponnat. It's a family champagne out of Mareuil. They own one single estate called the Clos des Goisses, which is really nice. And lately, the younger son has been working with his father. Is Charles, is the father of François, is the son. François is 28 or 30. And he's one of those guys interested in promoting champagne to the younger generation. So I'm promoting his name to you because I think he's doing the right thing. And their champagne is excellent. And for your viewers wanting to try something even different, there is Champagne Taillet.
Bienvenue au Champagne. Et en termes de cuverie, 3 solutions. Le fût de chêne demi-muit, 600 litres. Blanc de Meunier. Bansionnensis, c'est le nom latin de Balieu.
He is working a lot with the Meunier grape, with Pinot Meunier. Pinot Meunier is the third grape of Champagne, as you know. It's Chardonnay, Pinot Noir. Chardonnay is white. Pinot Noir is a black grape. And then you have Pinot Meunier, which is the second black grape. For a long time, underrated. And now it's coming out. Taillet is making great wine out of Pinot Meunier. And he's an excellent name, but he's a fairly small producer. I have no idea if he's available on the South Korean market. There are many major champagne houses that make excellent champagne. Bollinger is excellent. Krug is excellent, but pricey, as you probably know. So if you go to the higher end, the products are usually very, very high quality. Thank you for your invitation today. It's been a pleasure to talk to you, and call me anytime you want.
Thank you so much
You're
again.
very kind.
Okay.
Take care.
I'll talk to you again.